Why do some children develop aggressive behavior and others do not? To answer this question, I'm studying the role of children's genes and their environment in their behavior. How do I do this? In my research, I'm using information that we collected from a large sample of twins. The twins can be identical, that is when they look exactly the same and share all of their genes, or they can be non-identical, that is when they are like normal siblings, but born at the same time. For the study that I'm doing, members of our research team interviewed the parents of the twins and the twins themselves. They ask a lot of questions about the twins' lives, for example, how they spend their time and how they get along with their parents. They also asked questions about the twins' aggression. Because our study sample consists of twins, it is possible to study the role of genes and environment in children's behavior. We do this by comparing the twins who are identical, so who share all of their genes, to the twins that are non-identical, so who share on average half of their genes. So the only difference between identical and non-identical twins is in their genetic similarity. Therefore, if identical twins are more identical in their aggression than non-identical twins, aggression is probably influenced by genes, and this is indeed what we find. However, as far as we know, there is not one gene that makes people aggressive. Instead, aggression is influenced by many different genes, and each of them on its own only has a very small effect. So, aggression is not what we would call monogenetic. It is not like in Gregor Mendel's research, where he found that a mutation in one gene in plants could affect the phenotype of their peas. Aggression is more complex, as is most human behavior. Another important thing is that even though genes are important, a child's experiences and its environment will also influence their aggression. This is why even identical twins will differ in their aggression. For example, if a child is treated badly by its family or by other children, it might become more aggressive as a consequence. On the other hand, if a child makes nice experiences, for example if it has a loving family or a good friend, then it might become less aggressive as a consequence. To make it even more interesting, genes and environment often don't act independently of each other. We call this gene-environment interplay. For example, if a child has genes that could make it more aggressive, but it also has loving parents or good friends, then these positive experiences could lead to the child not showing aggression at all, even though it has a genetic risk for aggression. So, it is not genes versus environment, it is not nature versus nurture. Both and their interactions have to be considered when trying to understand children's aggression. All of this research is helping us to understand why children develop aggression. If we understand why children develop aggression, it'll be easier for us to reduce children's aggressive behavior and prevent children from developing aggression in the first place.